We're just 3 days away from our home opener, and Coach Braun, this season is all about things being new for the team. New rules in college football to a new Big Ten, and then here at Northwestern, new personnel and a new stadium. You went through a lot of personal news last year, coming to FBS in the Big Ten for the first time and becoming a first-time head coach. What did you learn last year, adapting on the fly, that's helped you coach this team up to adapt to so much change this year?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing I learned is, being a head coach, one of the most critical things you can do is make sure you got the right people around you. And certainly had an incredible staff last year. So excited about the group that we have this year. Really unique challenge, but excited about everyone that we got in the building, everyone in the program, and it's been a great fall camp. We're excited for Saturday.
3 of the big changes coming to college football this year are the coach-to-player communication in the headsets, as well as the tablets on the sideline and the 2-minute warning. How challenging was it to coach up not just the players, but also the entire coaching staff for those new rules?
I think one of the benefits that we gained from our bowl game was the fact that we had an opportunity to utilize the helmet technology and also the tablets. We've had an opportunity to operate with the headsets throughout fall camp, had a couple opportunities with the tablets, and our staff has gotten into a routine on how we want to utilize those and use them to our advantage. And the 2-minute warning, it's been great. We have people on our staff between Coach Barnett and Coach Kopp and people that, we've really dove into how that changes managing the clock. In all honesty, in some ways it'll make it a little bit more streamlined, but we've worked a lot of situations throughout camp to prepare for that. But excited for the new adjustments to the game. I think the headset technology allows us to continue to grow closer and closer to what the NFL product looks like.
Last year, making it to and winning that bowl game, along with winning the West, were 2 of the big goals for this team. Now with the Big Ten changing, 4 new teams, no divisions, how does your approach to the season as a whole and the team's goals change?
I think the thing that we're focusing on right now is just coming out with great demeanor of play. Come out swinging. We got to start fast. We want to protect our home field. That's something that we did an incredible job of last year. And in this, new venue and new landscape right on campus, we want to make sure that we're protecting our home stadium and making sure that we're making it ours. But we won't shy away from the fact that, the goal and purpose of this team is to compete for Big Ten championships, and that's not something we're going to back down from.
When it comes to that demeanor of play, we have new coordinators on both sides, and offensive coordinator Zach Luan and defensive coordinator Tim McGargle. So what should Cats fans expect to see on both sides of the ball in that demeanor?
At the end of the day, when people turn on the film, we expect, and non-negotiable for us, is that we play with uncommon effort. All 3 phases of the game, guys that are straining to execute their job. Play with great fundamentals and great technique. A lot of times as coaches we can get in our own way by trying to scheme things. When you play with great leverage, you play with great fundamentals and technique, good things happen to find you. And then lastly, we just want to see a group that plays complementary football, plays together. I think one of the most tangible things that you can find that's a non-negotiable for us is when someone experiences success, when you see teammates and others that are more excited about someone else's success than their own. I think you got something special going, and that's something we've seen throughout fall camp. It needs to show up on the field this weekend.
One big success for the university and the team as a whole has been this new stadium that we're opening play at on Saturday. You've talked about this becoming the ultimate place for a home field advantage, and we've been practicing out here for a couple of weeks. What has the team loved most about playing out here with this going up?
Obviously the scenery is incredible. Being on campus is amazing. It's been so neat to see this go up before our very eyes over the course of summer and into fall camp. And I think what our guys are most excited about is just our fan base showing up in full force, making this a home field advantage, filling this place with a bunch of purple, and making sure that we truly make this a home field advantage.
Can't wait to have the Cats fans right here at Northwestern Medicine Field at Martin Stadium this Saturday, 2:40 kickoff against Miami, Ohio. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Lauren.